I like the podium, you know.
Stand behind the podium.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. How's everyone doing? You guys doing great? I'm doing fine, thank you. Can everyone please recite a loud salawat? I'd like to thank everyone from administration, the teachers, parents, students, and everyone who has contributed to Sunday School. I will be telling you guys today about my experiences that I had at Sunday School and the knowledge I earned from Sunday School. So it all started in 2009 when I first moved here to California from Toronto, otherwise known as the Six. I came to Sunday School for the first time and I was a new kid. Obviously I was scared and nervous and I didn't even care if I had friends at Zainabia. I just wanted to leave. However, when I got there and I went to my class that was taught by Sister Annie, never forget that class, Sister Annie. But as soon as I walked through the door, I was greeted by all these kids. It was amazing. I thought no one would talk to me. I would just be sitting there staring at the clock, waiting to leave. But Iman, Mehdi, Yusuf, Heather, and others just came up and greeted me. I was pretty amazed by this. And at that point, I thought, hey, these guys are friendly. Maybe it isn't going to be that boring. I was thinking of this, but, being the new kid, I was just like, hey, and sat down with an awkward face. We finished our first 3 classes, and I was confused. Even though these guys were being nice, I just wanted to go to my dad and chill with him. Then I believe Iman took me with him to the cafeteria, and we got the best Sunday school lunch to this day, pizza. After that, I saw all the other kids, Manu, Salman, and Ali and Zen, just pull out a football and start picking teams from the little kids. And by the way, I learned to play and love all these sports such as football and basketball because of Zainabia and because of Sunday School. I'm not going to lie, that most of the things I learned and most of my fun times were at Zainabia and were at Sunday School with the people I love the most and the people who make me happy. Anyways, as the big kids were picking teams, they finished and started to play. I didn't want to play because I was shy, but then my dad forced me to play. I thank my dad for this, because if he didn't do this, I would still be that shy kid. Thank you, Mom. Anyways, I started to play and I actually made a touchdown. I celebrated with all these guys and I was happy. And from that moment, and this might seem cheesy, but I thought these guys would be my true friends. So all this stuff happened, and then came the most scariest part of Sunday School, at least for me, and maybe other kids. Reading namaz and jamaat and reading the taqibat. I didn't know at that time that we had to read taqibat and I was nervous. And not just that, I was nervous about reading namaz and jamaat because that was my first time. And there was 2 other reasons why I was scared of taqibat. Because 1, I thought Brother Minhaj would, pick on me because I was the new kid. And 2, because my sister reads better Quran than me, so I'd be embarrassed. And however, everything went well. Then came the class with Brother Fuzel, which no one can forget. That was the class where I performed most of my shenanigans. Finally came the last class, which was Brother Minhaj's class. This class was the scariest, and but as time went on, this was one of my most fun classes. So that was my first day at Sunday School, which I could never forget. Sunday School gave me the confidence to do many things, such as speaking in public. I mean, look right now. If it wasn't for Sunday School, I wouldn't be up here right now. Moving on, I've noticed that there are a lot of things that are amazing about Sunday School. 1, it isn't really like other public schools. It's only 1 day, which is a blessing, and it has a different environment. The environment is something I really enjoyed, and my fellow peers also enjoyed as well. We were not just taught the regular Islamic curriculum by the teachers. They gave us lectures that were interesting, and they let us debate and negotiate most of our finals with them. But most of the teachers would get everyone involved, and we would have discussions. For example, Brother Ali Nemi would not only teach us the curriculum, but also things from dunya, not just deen. Also, Brother Ali Beg also taught us the curriculum very well, and taught us about proper wudu, jamaat, and the speech of many marjas. I also liked how we have a lot of freedom in Sunday School, and Sunday School is really lenient, especially, when I used to be the class clown. Just know, Iman, I'm taking you down with me. Iman and Akbar were class clowns as well. The most unfortunate experiences that I had here was about when the rest of my friends would cause the trouble and I was the one that got blamed. And yes, Akbar and Iman, I haven't forgotten about that. And to all the administrators and teachers right now and in the past, I'm sorry for bothering you guys, but thank you for not telling my parents most of the things that I did. And by the way, to the new and younger kids at Sunday School, please don't look at these as examples that you should do. And don't bother your teachers, especially Sister Zahra. just know that they control your grade. Finally, another thing that I love about Sunday school is a friendly competition. For example, the 15 square challenge, perfect attendance award, the first, second, third place in midterms and finals. However, since I am up here and I'm graduating, I would like to do some constructive criticism about Sunday school. Remember, this is not to hurt anyone. So, for example, the things that I mentioned above, such as the 15 sewer challenge and the first, second, and third place in the midterms and finals, maybe we should bring back because that's a friendly and healthy competition for everyone. All in all, I would like to conclude that those were my years at Sunday school, and those are the ones I'm going to miss the most throughout my life. It is Sunday school that made me known in the community. However, I won't cut ties with Sunday school. Inshallah, I will come next year to give the new generation of Sunday school the knowledge I earned. I have two last words I want to say.
Now it's the turn for our very special student,